They're not doing what you think they're doing. They all play this game, trying to pull each other back or getting on each other's hindquarters. It's grooming, it's dominance, it's playtime. All the squirrels outside do it. Boys do it. Girls do it. It's learning how to compete in the branches. And you'll see them do it to each other when they're chasing a mate. The boys will pull at each other and get them out of the way and then go back to playing leapfrog. This is Dot and Dash, little boy and girl. They are just about 4 months old and a few weeks away from being released. And our soft release is probably like no other in the world. I have a ridiculous amount of time to spend taking them outside, giving them a safe place to be released, letting them acclimate to the trees and the leaves and the other squirrels that bounce around on the screens, both indoor and outdoor. So they're very well used to. By the time they get released, they know all of the sounds of the wild. From the minute they can conduct their own heat, they live out here on the porch, where they can hear hawks, they can hear the traffic, trash trucks, lawn, the ravens, of course, the various alarms and cries that the squirrels can. And in here, they learn on our trees, such as they are, how to squirrel. So we've had a few folks recently make comments about our quote-unquote soft release program. It's a release program, and it's worked very well for us over the past decade. And we are now, with these two and the other two, we're about 60 plus squirrels. I would say 63 at a good guess, over the last 8 to 10 years. And we've had a huge success rate. Very many of our young ladies have gone on to have kits of their own. So, and the veterinarians that we usually get our squirrels from are always encouraged by our program. It doesn't look like a lot of others, whether it's limited space or different environments or what. We're surrounded by national forests and undeveloped areas, dirt roads. So it's a great environment for squirrels to learn to be safe, hear about the dangers, learn how to work with the ravens who protect them from the hawks. They do work together with the ravens. I've seen a few instances where there will be a hawk on a branch, and rather than the squirrel running away, the squirrel will inch towards, tail over in what I call scorpion pose, tail over back, make themselves more formidable. Some squirrels can produce heat in their tail for predators that use thermal. Like snakes, there are some desert squirrels that have adapted to generating heat in their tail, and when like a pit viper uses its heat sense to try to figure out what's what, the squirrel looks so much bigger. But anyway, our squirrel, our hero in the tree, went up just like that, tail over back, inching towards this hawk, and I'm just, 100 feet on the ground, not really, 40 feet on the ground, just terrorized, watching this. And the squirrel took a swipe at the hawk's feet, which made the hawk leap up, and it was instantly escorted from below in the sides by, I would say, half a dozen ravens that made sure that hawk did not land again. So we encourage our ravens to stay nearby. That's just another level of defense that our squirrels, quote unquote, enjoy. Yeah, there are folks that will say, well, ravens will eat baby squirrels. Ravens will eat anything they can get their hands on, claws on, beak on. But so will squirrels. They're omnivorous. They do eat eggs. I know everybody's seen the pictures of them eating pizza and stuff, donuts in the major cities. They're opportunists. They're the tiger shark of the trees. Whatever they get is good. So yeah, they'll eat eggs, and if they get the opportunity and need the protein, they will certainly raid a nest. But as long as there's not competition for food, the resource here we give them as snacks. It's not a major part of anybody's diet, the ravens or the squirrels. They live on their own devices outside in the wild. They get what they get from the environment, and then they come here for snacks. So we keep our little ecosystem going as well as we can. You're silly. But a couple weeks, they will be on the release program, just like Cinder and Ash. Hi. What you doing besides making a mess? We'll see ya.